What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Jack, and I'm back with another episode of A Daily Dose. Today, we're going to be learning and reacting to a video telling us why women get offended when unattractive men approach them. Not a long video for you guys today. If you want to watch the original video without my commentary, I'll make sure the link is in the description box below. Without further ado, don't want to waste any more time. Let's just jump straight into it.
The truth is that most women are actually offended if a guy that is ugly hits on them, and no amount of trying to shame women for feeling that way is going to change the feeling.
Some women feel offended when someone they do not find attractive shows interest in them. The truth is, attraction is personal, and everyone has the right to decide whether they are interested or not. But sometimes, the reaction goes beyond simply saying no. Sometimes, the rejection is not even about the lack of attraction. It is about the person feeling insulted that they were approached in the first place.
Why a lot of women get upset when men they're not attracted to approach them? It's because they feel insulted. They're like, how dare you, person who is unattractive in my eyes, approach me? That's an insult. You think I would be with you?
I think that could go both ways, right? Imagine if you're a guy and you got your stuff together and some dependopotamus rolls up on you trying to get your number. That's actually happened to me a few times. I was at a run club. I used to be a part of a run club, and we were running, and it was like a crosswalk, and some big chick pull up on me, man, like a dude. She pulled up on me like a dude, leaning out the car, asked me what my name is. Like, what is going on here? You know, I'm out there running my little 3 miles. I think that particular day it was 3 miles, but you know, I'm out there looking good, sweating. I can't blame her. However, don't do that. Right? I was offended, truly. So I think that can go both ways. Let me know if anything like that has ever happened to y'all in the comment section. Let's continue.
Obviously, you think I'm at the same level of attractiveness as you. I don't think I am. And that's why they get upset. That's my theory. What do you guys think?
Tell me why I get so mad when an ugly man approaches me or tries to hit on me. Like, the audacity, like, stay in your lane. Stay in your lane.
Hey, I've been traumatized because of you. I've been traumatized.
A lot of times women do want to be approached, and they do get approached, but they get approached by guys who they don't deem attractive, and to them that's offensive. So if a girl is getting approached, say in a day she get approached by 4 different dudes, and 3 of those guys are very unattractive to her, she gonna get offensive or offended by that, and she's gonna start looking at herself like, damn, like, what do I look like if these guys who I'm not attracted to are hitting on me? Because women get hit on every day. Like, it might not be by the guy that she deems like super attractive, but they'll get hit on by guys that, you know, they don't find attractive, and that happens every day. Whereas like with guys, a guy might get a compliment by someone who's not attractive. It could be like an older woman or something like that. It could be somebody they're not attracted to, and they'll get that compliment, and that compliment will carry them through the whole day, and they'll just be feeling like they're on cloud nine. Like, damn, like this person said I had a nice smile, I had a nice body, something. That'll make that dude's day entirely better. Whereas if a unattractive dude hit on a girl, she can be like, damn, like what do I look like for this very unattractive guy to be hitting on me? That's gonna make her mad.
So I just came across her, okay? And she is upset because every time she seems to go out, it's undesirable men, and men that she says are quote unquote ugly and unattractive are the men that always approach her. And that is hurting her confidence because she knows that she's so pretty and so beautiful and they're not even in her league.
It's funny because you want to be a little princess. Why don't you first try to fit into some little clothes? You're big. Respectfully, you're big.
See, and this is the reason why the body positivity movement is such a horrific thing. Because it's just a psyops. I mean, look at this girl. I don't even have to see the rest of her body. I can tell she's overweight. You can't even see her jawline. You can't see anything. She just has a circular face. Right? I can see the thickness through her shirt. There's no collar. You ain't seeing no collarbone. So this is the big girl tax, right? You're going to get hit on by the undesirables. All the dudes that you deem unworthy because you're not in shape. And being in shape isn't easy, but it's easier for women. You don't have to do as much. I mean, y'all got to do a lot of lower leg movements and all that. Some back movements. Chest, you ain't really got to do chest. Arms, you don't really got to do arms like that. You can have some nice little defined arms. Dude, you know, most guys don't want their woman with some big jacked arms. You know, you ain't got to push 225, 315. You ain't got to do all that. Right? We got to do the leg stuff and we got to do the upper body stuff. And bring the money. All you got to do is bring the sexy.
Okay, listen, man. Listen, take it from me. If you're constantly getting swiped right on by a certain type of guy, approached by a certain type of guy, invited out on dates by a certain type of guy, that indeed is your league. They are within your league and you are within their league. Have you ever heard that you attract what you are? If there's a scintilla of truth to that.
It definitely is, real quick. And, you know, again, this goes for men and women. But you can leave that league. You don't have to play for that league, right? You don't got to go play for the G League. You can go apply for the NBA. Just saying.
This is the prime example.
The truth is that most women are actually offended if a guy that is ugly hits on them, and no amount of trying to shame women for feeling that way is going to change the feeling. People need to be more realistic. Like, if a girl is out of your league physically and you approach her and she looks at you like you're weird, it's because you're being weird. If she doesn't say anything, you should be so lucky. Because some people out there are actually mean and will actually make you feel bad about it. I am one of those people. I'll admit that. But
wow.
I don't.
Bro, that caught me off guard. I thought she was about to. She looks sweet. Very, very, very pretty, attractive woman. Dang, she said, I'm one of those people who are mean and will make you feel bad about it. Wow, she caught me off guard with that one.
I think that women should allow themselves to be uncomfortable and like coddle these like delusional freaks that think that any compliment from anybody is like going to make someone stay. It's like, no, if you are not attractive, you should not be bothering attractive women with the hopes of getting their number, because it's just not going to happen. It's a fairy tale. It's a fantasy. Like,
and real quick, I want to just add this because I've talked about this in a previous episode. This is why body game, and it was about me, a time where I've gotten shot down, right? Because the girl didn't find me attractive, which is perfectly fine. However, body game was always on my, well, it hasn't always been on my side, but it was on my side in that situation. That's why it wasn't a bad rejection, because just like she said, a girl can be as mean as she wants to be, and you really just got to take that embarrassment in a public setting. Now, some men are going to care about that, some men aren't, right? Me, I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not trying to get embarrassed it depends on what the place is, right? There's some places, you know, you'll never go there more than once or twice a year. Hell, you might not even ever come back to that one location because there's so many if it's a franchise. So it's like, okay, I'm never coming back here again. Even if she goes nuclear on me, it's okay because I'm never coming back here again. I'm never coming back here again. And the moment I see somebody recording, I'm just leaving. If she starts spazzing out, I'm just walking away. I'm not listening to all that. I got my answer. I already got my answer. She started wilding out, just walk away.
Real talk, the one thing that could make a bad day go to the worst day is when an ugly man approaches you when you're already down. Like, you saw me and felt like not only was I approachable, but you thought you could approach me and receive a good response? from an unsolicited flirtation. You looked at yourself. You know what you look like. You saw me, and you put the shoulders back, and you walked over and said and try to holler at me. Bro, not only is it a bad day, but now I'm chopped too. That's what you're saying. Like, the day just kicked me in the face, stomped me out, and left me on the street high and dry. That's what it feels like. Man. The audacity of men really needs to be studied, genuinely, because, yeah.
When ugly men shoot their shot at me, it really lowers my self-esteem because you looked in the mirror this morning and then saw me later on.
So we live in a society where most women think they look better than they actually do. And there's nothing wrong with being confident, loving yourself, and feeling good about yourself. But sweetheart, I'm not trying to hurt your feelings, not trying to talk about you, but you are a 6.5 at best. You scooch it up. A lot of women put on these makeup, these lashes, get their eyebrows done, these lace fronts and all this other stuff, and they think they actually look better than they really do when they don't. And that's okay. It's okay. But there's nothing wrong with being average. Most people are.
Well, here's the thing, good brother. They think it's from the way that I view it, it's like they don't that the makeup face is their face. That's their real face. And when they don't have makeup on, like that's not their face. It's weird. It's kind of like, I guess the effect would be, but it's not the equivalent though, because when a man gets a haircut, there is a drastic difference, right? But that's still the man though. That's still him. If he has bad skin, he's still gonna have bad skin. If he stinks, he's still gonna stink. Like, you're not really changing. You putting lines on a person's face, sharpening it. So it does add to the person, the man, but it's not like makeup. I've seen women go from a 3 to like a 9. Hell, and I'm being generous, maybe even a 2 to a 9. But it's like when you take you take the makeup off. I mean, they got all type of stuff now. They got the push-up bra, the push-up, booty pants, and all type of stuff. We don't have all that. Men don't have all that.
Are average. 6, that's a little above average. Better than average. Nothing wrong with that. But a lot of women think they actually look better than they really do. The best thing about a woman is her personality, who she is as a person. But you hopping on here, oh, he better look good, his pockets better be big, bigger than mine, wide pockets, all this other cocky, arrogant stuff. It's not the way to go. Your soulmate could be a guy who you believe is a 4, but he's the best person for you and everything you need in a man. But y'all wouldn't get past him saying hello to you because you would be so offended and taken back that he would even speak to you.
Well, here's the thing too, and we really can't blame him for that, because everybody wants an attractive person, right? It's not necessarily about blaming. As a man, you just can't really worry about it because they're not going to get what they want. All of them aren't going to get what they want. We know the numbers, right? The only thing that we can do is put ourselves in the best position to win. Now, what does winning look like? I can't tell you that for you. I know what winning looks like for me. And that's me having all the leverage. All the leverage. Or as much leverage as possible. Because at the end of the day, you can't really read nobody's mind and know if they really messing with you for you. And again, with the money thing, I say this all the time. You need money all the time for everything. Everybody needs money. So get the money that you need for your lifestyle. If the woman don't want to, if she can't conform to your lifestyle, that's what it is. She there for a short time, not a long time.
Can't move like that. Can't move like that. Men love women who good company, great vibe, great personality, fun, bubbly, warm.
And attractive. And attractive. We want them to be attractive too, just like they want us to be attractive. We have to be honest here.
Welcoming to him. He don't want you being welcoming to every guy. But yeah, if that's not you, if I know a lot of us hop on social media and we create this persona, that's different, you know? But if that's who you is, in 10 years, you're going to be asking where all the good men at. And I ain't no fortune teller. I can't see the future. But if that's who you is, 10 years, you'll still be looking for where all the good men at.
The truth is that many people attach their value to the kind of people who desire them. They believe that if a certain type of person approaches them, it confirms something positive about their own attractiveness or social standing. But when someone they consider unattractive expresses interest, they can interpret it as a challenge to their self-esteem or self-image. Instead of seeing it as one person showing interest, they see it as something that shouldn't have happened.
The reason why women hate when unattractive men approach them is because it's a reflection, like the men that they approach, not the men that approach them, I should say, is a reflection of them. Just like if a dude only had unattractive women approach him, DM him, you know, swiping right at him on dating apps, then he'll say, how come I'm only attracting unattractive women? Like, what the hell is going on? Am I not that guy? You know, so that's pretty much the same dynamic for a woman. You know, a woman don't really want to just get attention from the men that they don't want. They want to get attention from the men that they do want. So yeah, a woman might question her own beauty. Like, am I not beautiful enough to attract those men? So that's honestly like the main reason why women don't like unattractive men approaching them, because they don't want to feel like they're not enough, right?
All right, guys, I'm going to leave it there. Pretty good video. Again, if you want to watch the video without my commentary, the link will be in the description box below. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. If you are subscribed, turn on post notification bell so you won't miss my future content. Jump down in the comment section. Beat it up. Let me know how you felt about this video, how you felt about my commentary. Remember to take care of yourselves, guys. Make time for the gym. Drink you some water every day. And get you an honest buck. If I don't see you in the comment section, I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Until that time, peace.